Yeah, I already can imagine what many of you are going to be saying.
What the fuck is this?
And to you, I say it's going to be my first video of 2024. And what the hell am I going to be talking about? Well, an anime, a very raunchy one, apparently. So, hi, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Thank you for watching and clicking on this video. I'm sure you guys only clicked because you went, why the hell is this motherfucker reviewing a show like this? And to you, I say, because I watched Rev's video on it. That's all. And he said Twitter was upset by it. So here I am. Um, so first thing is first, I don't know anything about this show. Before I went into this, all I knew was like I watched a couple minutes of Red's video about this. He said Twitter was upset by it, and I went, good, let me go see it then. And I'm gonna be real with you, this first episode, because this thing just aired yesterday, so I'm like a day late to the party. I'm gonna be real with you. This first episode was not as raunchy as I thought, given the supposed hissy fit Twitter went into, or rather the people on Twitter who don't like the show went into. Um, so first thing is first. Before I give my thoughts on it, I'm just gonna run through it very quick. You have main character girl who's a big fan of these trio of magic girls who, do the classic thing of being the heroes, saving the day, and have powers and all this other stuff. Main character girl is a big fan of these magic girls. She then comes across her own creepy creature that I fucking love that every magic schoolgirl show has, where they happen to have this really creepy looking creature that tricks them into taking on the role of, the whole magic girl thing. And she's tricked by it because it, played her like a fiddle, gave her powers, gave her a very lewd costume, and unlocked something buried deep within that girl. Holy hell. That it didn't take long for me for the this costume is very exposing, and oh my god, please get me out of this too. I am using a riding crop to slap the asses of the girls that I quote unquote admire. And again, like I said, I can kind of see what the pattern is going to be for this show, if this is what it's going to be like, where it slowly devolves into her becoming, the main character is going to be more and more accepting of being a sadist, because that's essentially what she is, of, you know, expressing her love for magic girls, especially these three, in that manner by being a sadist towards them and getting to like fondle them and touch them and blah 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 and those other kind of stuff. Um, I actually thought it was a rather entertaining first episode. It starts a little slow and kind of generic as you kind of expect, but it was entertaining, right? I can imagine this will filter out a ton of people. No questions asked. This will filter out a lot of people in general. I don't even think you have to be like the sensitive folks on Twitter, who don't like anything even remotely fan servicey in any capacity. I think this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if you're willing to kind of roll with the punches and roll with the jokes and roll with the concept that it's throwing out there, I think you'll have a fun time with it. Yes, if you look, I'm gonna be real, don't watch this with people unless you know them very well enough and all of you are accepting of this. Just watch this by yourself. And again, this isn't that kind of show either, where it's like one mouse or one hand's on the mouse and the other one's, it isn't that kind of show. I'm like, it's just not. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know anything about this show. All I know is I enjoyed it for what it is. I'll probably be doing some videos on this just because, again, I think it's an entertaining series, or rather first episode, and I think, let's see where it goes. Will it pick up in raunchiness? I have no fucking clue. We're gonna find out, though. And, yeah, like I said, I wanted to make a video just to kind of remind people I'm still alive. I'm just gonna be just kind of doing YouTube videos whenever I feel like it. Um, so yeah, I had gushing over magical girls. This is gonna be an entertaining show. I can already foresee it. And I'm most interested to see how the main character dives further into the debauchery. And yes, the intro does show there's two more girls that we have to get introduced, and so she's gonna have her own like trio. There's gonna be like an evil, trio of magic girls facing off against the good magical girls, and it's gonna be it's gonna be a wild time. And yes, I'm sure I can't show any real footage because, well, it's YouTube. And look, it may be tame for my taste. It ain't tame for YouTube. I will say that much. So you're gonna have to use your imagination and just watch it yourself. Anyway, folks, that's enough out of me. I'm gonna leave it here. Do I recommend this first episode? Look, if you're curious about the concept, sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully, I will see you guys next week for this episode 2, and let's see where it goes. Oh no, what have I done?